is a very long way to go. So I will continue with what I do until I see what's true. But now I do not know. So, either way, I'm gonna really quickly make my bed first, but then I've got like this advent calendar thing that I got at Christmas, and I've decided I was gonna do like a little series, like I'll show you in a second, but it's kind of like got a thing you do each day, and I'm going to be doing a series where I kind of like am just basically doing a product review for you, telling you if you should get this advent calendar, if it's really a good gift for a loved one. I really should have done this around Christmas, but like my family gave it as a gift to me on Christmas. And that kind of defeats the purpose of an advent calendar because it's supposed to count down the days till Christmas, and if you give it as a Christmas gift, you can't really count down the days anymore. The days have already kind of been counted. But either way, whoa, I almost tripped. Why did I say whoa like that? I'm like, bleh. It was like a noise. You know what? I just make noises. And they mean things to me. You guys are just going to have to figure out what it means. Either way, like I was saying, I'm going to basically be reviewing this advent calendar and seeing if you guys should want it too, and if I break out in a rash. Oh, also, I just got back from being in the shower, and I don't know why. I think I might have like eczema or like something. But whenever I'm in the shower, I sometimes get like these red splotches. Like it's not like lumps or anything. Used to I'd get like weird just like bumps on my skin, but now it's just like discoloration where it kind of looks like my skin went transparent and you can just see like the blood on the inside. I don't know, it's weird, but like it's tiny little splotches and it's like a little patch. But there's like a little bit right here. I think it's gone away by now though. Oh, it's still there. It's still very fairly there. So if you see that, that's what that is. It isn't a rash or a bruise. It just appeared, and I don't know what its purpose of being there is. So, yeah. I'm going to close this door. That was, like, making me violently mad. If you heard me, like, storm over to the outside of my room and you heard, like, a sound. That was just me closing my door. Either way, this is what I'm going to be reviewing. It's, like I said, an advent calendar, and it's got face masks. I'm going to be using this one today. But, like I said, I'm going to be putting my bed back together first. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to start live streaming right now because I'm just kind of like in a state of mind where I'm like, do I want to live stream? Do I not want to live stream? And I know overall I do want to live stream, but if I don't just start, then I'm going to keep stalling and then I'm going to end up not doing it. So, yeah, I'm going to have to move my lighting thing. But hey, I found out if I turn on the lights in my room and then adjust the kind of like brightness and lighting just to kind of make it look right, that's actually a really good strategy because then, whatchamacallit, it just looks right and natural. You like make the light match the light on the walls. So if I had like a green, I can slightly shift it. Right now it's just kind of like, I don't know, it just looks right. It looks like it's meant to be, okay? So, but I don't know, right now it's in like exclusively the wrong place. So, alright, that's a little bit better. I just wish my camera was tilted up a bit more. Okay. Yeah, either way. The making of the bed variety. This is actually a not bad angle. You can like see whatever you need to be seen so then it's not like just blank screen. That's what I found that I hate. Anytime, like, I don't know if it's just a me thing or what, but anytime I live stream, I never have watched a full live stream of mine, but I have like reviewed over like a little bit. Like I've seen a good portion of a lot of my videos, enough to kind of like learn from them and figure out what I'm doing wrong in them. And one thing I really hate is when it's blank screen. Like I'm not in frame and then something happens and you hear me talking, but you can't see it. And then that's another thing. I've been trying to like maybe explain what happens off screen, but I'm like, you know what, it would just be easier that if I intend on moving somewhere where the camera isn't pointing, just point the camera towards it. So I'm going to try to be doing that a lot more, and I say that as I immediately go off screen. I'm fixing a bed sheet in the corner. Let me be. But either way, I'm going to tuck this in. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to... Yes, I made it. Oh yeah, I got this tank top yesterday, and like, I kind of like just have around the house clothes. Not only is this like a really comfortable around the house cloth, this article that you wear, but it's also like something you can just wear out and about. So I really like it because I can just like put a hat on, put some shorts on, and I'm dressed and ready to go, and I don't look like a slob or ragamuffin. So yeah, I'm happy about that. By the way, I am still promoting this. It is not sponsored. I just want people to have it, but I don't want people to have it because I don't want them copying me. The one problem I have, which is with everything, is the tag. That's probably something people don't really think about all that much. They're like, oh, the tag itches, just cut it off. Me, I'm like a tag connoisseur. If the tag don't feel good when I'm wearing it, if it's like a bother enough for me, I'm like, I'm not getting it. Like, whenever I get clothes, I check the tags. I'm like, let's see, this itches. If I were to cut it, would it be doable? This one does not have a doable cut tag. I already cut the tag, except for the medium, because the medium didn't bother me. Plus, like if something were to happen to this shirt and I wanted to get another, I could just know which size I got last time. But like the tag which told you the instructions on how to properly clean this thing, I'm like, be gone with it. But yeah, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna fold up my advent calendar because it's like killing itself. I had to fix that, but either way, I'm back now. Do you put your pillows on, or Like, do you put your pillows on before or after you put on the comforter? I can't remember the order of which this is supposed to occur, so. I think it's like you put the comforter on, then you. No, because some hotels they put the pillows on first, but we always hate it when we go to the hotel. Which do I put on first? Oh no, this is something I never thought I'd have like a crisis. Okay, I think you put the comforter on first. No. Wait, yes, you do. You put the comforter on first, so then you can layer the pillows, and the pillows aren't like hidden under the comforter, and you don't have to like go and do like Tetris or Jenga. I don't know which game is a better example for this. I just know that you put the comforter on first because it is just better. Also, I have a specific way of putting comforter on. So like which way is going to be up? This way. I grab it by both the edges, like completely up above my head, and then I take one side, I put it behind me like this, I take the other side, I also put it behind me like this. Then I'm like a little noodle. And then we rotate the camera slightly. Once I am noodled, I stand up on my bed to where I think a good amount of the comforter is on, and then I just kind of, boom. And then you did that, and I don't think any of that was in frame. None of that was in frame. Good job. Someone has. It's my friend. Oh, right. They're wanting me to make music for them. And, like, what I was going to do was I was going to write down their lyrics somewhere. Because I was going to write, my elbow. I was going to write my lyrics down somewhere. And, whatchamacallit. And then I would kind of, like, go from there to start making the music for them. Because, like, yeah, but I just have kind of, I guess, been procrastinating on that because I've got an idea for sure. And, like, I love where they're going with it so far because it's actually really good. Like, they've got a beat that, like, I can sing to. It's got, like, a rhythm. It's just a little wordy in some parts, and I don't know if they want help with the lyrics. They probably don't. They're just asking me to make a beat for them. But I want to help them with the lyrics because that helps me with the beat, like, make it flow better. So yeah, they're gonna be singing their own song, and I think I'm gonna like if they're probably gonna post it on their YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm gonna tell them I'm in a live right now. Hey, I'm live right now. Period. I'll talk later. Okay, and now he waits. We stare at the phone intently and wait for it to send. Messages is doing work in the background. It goes away. Yes, the message sent. And now I don't seem like a real jerk who didn't respond because her phone decides that if you don't watch it send the text messenger, it won't send. My lips are chapped. And I put a lip gloss on. And they texted me. They said, like, YouTube Live? I used to be YouTube Live, but no, YouTube blocks my live for a reason that wasn't even correct. Like YouTube Live, P-R-E, pretty much, period. I'm live on Facebook, period. Like YouTube Live, pretty much. Okay, then. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to send the live. If you wanna watch, I can send you the link. I don't know, is that like it'd be fun to do a live and then like a friend was watching me and then we just have a conversation. That would be fun, but I'm trying to figure out if that would be kind of vain too, to ask them, being like, if you want to watch me, I'll send you the link. I don't know, is that vain? To like talk to your friend, they're just like, okay, so I think that's a yes, they want to see it. I don't know, man. Alright, where is this child? Invite friends to watch. Why does it have to be friends to invite? What if I don't want to invite friends? What does this thing? Audience, viewers, requests. Huh. So what sucks is that it won't let me send this to anyone who's not like friended me on Facebook, and that really ticks me off because then I can't send to friends. So what's up with that? Also, my phone stand, it's being very stupid. Like literally, I put it up like this, it slides down like this, and now I am peeved. I am annoyed and peeved, and I don't want to be alive. I feel violently angry. Like I want to sever my head with a butter knife and ram my body into a wall, but like a rough wall, so then it cuts up my skin. That is how violently mad I am right now with the fact that I can't invite my friend. This ticks me off. Either way, I'll just tell them I can't send them the link. Oh, comma. It seems like I can't send. Why is my phone so slow? You the link. Crying face emoji. No, that emoji. Yeah, perfect. My lips are still chapped, okay? I need to fix that. I think I made this a public live, so, like, maybe you could see it? I don't know. Yeah, it says it's public, so. Like, and although I can't send him the link, he can probably just find it. Bye. Okay. Mark is red. I like temporarily gave up on my bed. And now that my lips are no longer chapped, my mouth is dry. And so then once I drink water to fix that, what else would be? My skin would feel itchy because it has no lotion. It has lotion on it. It has a ton of lotion. But it'll feel itchy because I didn't put lotion in just the right spots. And once I put lotion on, what'll happen next? Once I put lotion on, my hair will get frizzy because it is so dry. My hair will start to frizz up and it's like moisture. And so once I give it moisture, then what'll happen? I can't think what'll happen after hair. I think that no. My armpits will start sweating because I have too much water in my body now. I am like 100% water. It's like and then it sweats it all out. So yeah. Either way, back to the task at hand. That's the curtain corner. It gave me a heart attack for a second there because I'm like, what in the world is that scene? But either way, kick that there, and once I did kung fu on my bed. I spin back around, face the viewers, and tuck in everything. And then you want to grab it from the back and tuck it forward like that. And tuck. And then, I think I put this on wrong. I put it on wrong. Sorry, I had to walk in for a second. Either way, this is where it must be. Ta-da! This is not even my full bag. I put like the little foot part where you like put your, not foot part, what in the world am I talking about? The little blanket. I put it on the corner like if it were to be dipped in chocolate, except the chocolate's gray and the thing that we're dipping is blue for some reason. So it's not even edible. It's just dipped. It's dipped in blanket. I'm itchy. Like specifically in this area. I'll be like over here basically looking at the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, yeah. Anyway, now that we've done that, wouldn't it be fun to like set my camera up right here somehow. Let's see if it is possible. It's like almost possible. I can set my camera up on my bed. Like, what? Here, let me get this perfectly, like... I am on my bed. Now I'm off it. And now I'm back on it. This is fascinating. I wish I could just take the camera and show you how my phone is. It's like perfectly like propped up on my bed and stuff. But that means sitting on my bed, I would not be in frame. I'm too short. So I would have to, whatchamacallit, not record on my bed. Unless down right here or something. No, that's over here. Maybe perhaps. That's not working. So I give up on that venture. No more ventures for you guys. Whatchamacallit, I'm upside down now, so my face literally squishes when I go upside down. That is like not a vibe. Also, my hat left. So yes, let me set my phone down, right side up, and then, all right, I'm here now. Shoot, I really hate my life. Why does this kind of stuff keep happening to me? I put my camera on upside down, and now I'm sad and mad and frustrated. So I'm gonna unplug my light real quick, and you see how much my light does for you when I unplug it for a second or two. 'Cause you will see where all the lighting goes, and you will realize that nobody knows how important the ring light is. Ooh, how important the ring light is. When you do stuff like this, you really need to keep it in front of you. Ooh, and currently it is way too high up, so I will adjust it a bit, and then once it is where it is meant to be for me, I will start doing what I promised to do. So now you know this is something that is happening. Now you know that this is something, and I will not just sing the whole time. You'll get a rhyme, and then you will get a review of something I do. And now you get to choose. Do you like a lot like this? I have no clue what it's doing right now. Wait. I have no clue what it's doing right now. I've lost all the cadence. Where did all that music go? Wait, I have no clue what it's doing right now. It is at a right degree angle like this. It's supposed to be like this or this, but no, it's like this, and that's not how low it should go. But I don't care. For the most part, I'm worried that it'll fall down and mess up my hair. But that is not a worry right now, 'cause I hear a car outside. It's very loud, and I don't know how I describe it other than annoying, because the people who do this always thinks they're so much better, but that's okay. I'm gonna go and get some hydration because my mouth is still dry, and the thing that I will use is Canada Dry. Actually, not that I'm gonna get cream soda, but I wanted to rhyme dry with dry because that's the way you do it. And that's why I'm usually free verse. I can't think of rhymes that are not cringy unless I've got plenty of time to rehearse. But right now I can think of a few things that sound good if I sing them together forever. Oh, and now I'm done. I didn't even get a sip of it, and it just threw lint in my mouth. That was very rude of it. Like from this carpet, it sheds a lot, and for some reason, there was a piece of lint on the thing, and it was like, rude. Alright, that's better. Either way, so hello friends, family, and viewers. Today I will be reviewing this advent calendar. It's meant to be for Christmas, and I know the season's long since passed, but I just never got around to doing it. That's why all 12 days are still there. So I decided I'm probably not going to do this on a daily basis unless the algorithm actually appreciates me, or unless I can actually download this video and post it to YouTube, because last time it wouldn't let me post my last stream. I'm not sure why. I guess my phone was out of storage, so it wouldn't let me download. But either way, I've got this fine selection here, and I'm going to be taking off the one from the top. Oh my gosh, the packets are so small, but like you don't need a big old fancy packet for, face masks. Oh, I'm feeling it. I don't think these are like, the ordinary face masks you might be expecting. I was expecting something with cloth and squishing it. It's just a packet of goo, but that's not the problem. That's not a problem because it's not the cloth that makes you look beautiful. It is the goo. So let's see what this is. This is a collagen mask from the brand My Beauty Spot. So yes, it says it'll plump and smooth my face. It also identifies as an Essence face mask for all skin types. There is 0.24 fluid ounces, which is 7 milliliters. That's like how much is in this packet. And it says apply a generous layer over your face and wait 10 minutes, and rinse off. So yeah, let's see, it's got water, aqua, glycerin, okay. Oh, warning, for external use only, do not eat it. This will not make your digestive system plump and smooth. It's only for your face. But either way, with that being said, I think it's time to throw off my hat, and I just saw this laying here. I never knew I owned this. I just now saw it. Put this on. Because it's supposed to like keep your hair out of your face. I'm gonna wear it like a headband like this. I'm gonna be like, yeah. So either way, let's start. Ooh, that hurt. I was trying to be sarcastic and I got myself hurt. This is the life of the Serena. Constantly hurting herself. So I don't know how to apply one of these, and as you can see, it was a struggle to get it on my massive afro. But there's no approval. No approval at all, and I'm just now realizing how the light is still at the wrong angle. Okay, poor little thing. What do you need help with right now? Let's see what I can do for you. I'm so sorry that you have had to suffer this abuse. I'm so sorry you had to be owned by someone named Serena. She has no clue what she's doing when it comes to lighting. I'm so sorry for your suffering. But here, let's bring this down a notch. Turn this a little bit rougher. And then we can loosen this. Make it go forward facing like it's meant to be, like a normal person would set it up. Why didn't Serena set it up normally? No clue. Is that better? I don't like this hair thing. I'm probably just going to put on like a head wrap or something. Because, yeah, but I know my hair needs to be out of my face, because if it wasn't, then I'd only be putting on like a beard's worth of this generous amount of fluid, is what they said. I'd only put a generous amount on my beard hair. I don't know why. I don't know why I say the things I say, okay? We just don't question it. I'm gonna put this away and we can forget about its existence. Oh, hey, I've got this bandana. That would be funny if I use a bandana with a fish on it instead of using like this thing that's meant for your hair. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I actually don't like that at all. I will be back. I remember the last time I did like a skincare product, I wore a head wrap to keep my hair out of my face. So this is not going to be like news to you. This won't be like a new astounding sight. It'll just be something normal, something familiar, something right. Your perfectly, wonderfully normal mushroom visiting with you once again. My eyes are too closed. Your perfectly wonderful little mushroom visiting with you once again. Lighting. It's like too tall, and I don't know where I went wrong. Oh! That's what you do. Okay, that's like significantly better. And then I can close my eyes slightly, and you can be like, oh yeah, that's normal. She's not got eye bags. And then I can open them. Wait, so doe eye or siren eye? Yes, I don't know why I had to feel like there was a mandatory need for me to say that. There was really no need. Nobody would have died. Okay, I lost the mask. I would have been like, okay. So, we're going to be doing the hydronic acid mask. There is a hydronic acid. I'm going to be putting acid on my face. I actually know what hydronic acid is. It's like some kind of like thing that like hydrates your face. And we read what it's allegedly going to do. It is going to plump and smooth. I did not read it. Or I read it, I did not retain the knowledge. Ooh, it's white. Why was I expecting it to be clear or something? Not that I have a problem with the color of the goo. It's like lotion. It's literally just like lotion. Not that I had a problem. Not that I have a problem with the goo being white. I just wasn't expecting it. Everywhere I say, my whole face will be plump. I must have a very plump face, and they said a generous coating for 10 minutes. And so I will blabber on. Oh, this is like... This is like good. It like feels... It's like... Whatchamacallit? If you were to melt coconut oil. No, not quite. Let me think while I rub this in what it feels like. Because I felt something like this before. I just don't quite know. And it has a nice smell. Or it's not that it has a nice smell. It doesn't smell bad. It just isn't scented. It smells like lotion. So like people with sensitive skin can use this too. So yeah. Is this white face in a way? Because it's making me paler. I am paler. I'm starting to get like the viscosity of it is familiar. I just don't know as to what it reminds me of. I know it reminds me of something, like some kind of facial product that I've used before. No, not facial, hair product. It reminds me of conditioner. This is the viscosity of conditioner. It feels like I'm putting like a nice thick coat of like that good conditioner that's meant for your hair on my facial regions. Why did I do it the way I did it? I did not keep it on my fingertips. I like just full hand like, and that is not how you're supposed to do it. You're just supposed to do like the rubbing of your fingertips. I'm like rubbing over my hand. Oh, but like even when I inhale, it like changes the like texture of the air and makes it like you know, if you were to rinse out your hair after like you have like you know, you put in leave-in conditioner and then like you get your hair a little bit wet and then some of that leave-in conditioner just kind of washes out and it kind of is like on your face and it's just kind of like streaming there and then it gets kind of like near your mouth and then it kind of just like changes the way the air, like the chemical buildup of the air, and it's just different. And it's not bad, it's just kind of like, you know, it's not right because it's conditioner, so you're over here just sitting with your conditioned air, like not air conditioner, you're sitting here with your air conditioner, your conditioner air, and you're just like, and it's just like not right. You like have to breathe like this to fully taste the texture. It's like the air has a texture when you do that. This is giving the air the texture, and now it's trying to go into my nose. It told me not to ingest it. I'm not ingesting it. I am just putting it into my brain like a drug. Just because it is white doesn't mean I can snort it, Serena. Keep it out of your nose. It said generous, and so I'm just trying to like put it everywhere. I just really want it to all be rubbed in. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids. It told me to keep it away from my eyeballs. I'm putting it on my eyelids. Why in the world did I put it on my eyelids? I'm alive, I can see. I do want to test if this stuff is good for your eyeballs. I'm just kidding. This, like, I think it would blind me. This is like so thick. Like if you were to get sty cream, I don't know from experience, but yes, I might actually do. But my mom, she's got like something up with her eyeballs, and she's like, I guess, been putting sty cream in it. There's some kind of cream she puts in it, and it makes her like kind of blind in her eyes. It's like a coating. And this, I feel like if it got in my eyes, that's what it would feel like and look like. Let's see. And now I move the lighting and mess everything up. And now you guys will hate me. And, what buttercup. This is why I don't rhyme my songs at all. Otherwise, I'll say something that doesn't make sense at the time. Ooh. I don't know if this is like ASMR, but listen. Alright, has it been 10 minutes yet? Probably, definitely not. Somebody put on a timer for me, por favor. Because I'm trying to like fully rub it in, like inwards into the like in of my skin. It like, so then it just doesn't exist anymore. But that is not happening. It is like, was I supposed to clean my face before I put this on? Let's see. Directions. Nope, it just says apply. The application was easy. I remember I was going to do like a product review. That is something I could get behind doing on my channel. Just become like a product review YouTuber. I don't even know really what I want to... No, I know I want to do cosmetology because it just seems like a good job to quit easily. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not going to say that in case they go back. Like, I have no experience of jobs. All I do know is that I want to go and travel on a whim. In my earlier years of, like, when I get a car and stuff, when I'm, like, 16 to 18, I just want to go travel on a whim. And I know I'm not immediately going to get into cosmetology. I want to have, like, a job at, like, at a place where there's community and other, like, teens my age, and we hang out and it's just a social group. And then I can just go, like, on a whim vacation because, like, I assume they've got, like, vacation time. Like, what's that one place? Like, not Shake Shack. I think it actually was Shake Shack, but there was this one place we went, and they were, like, playing music in the back, and everyone who was making the smoothies for us were, like, kind of dancing around. They got our smoothies out in an orderly, nice time and stuff, but it sounded so fun because they were, like, playing music, they were dancing. It sounded like it was so much fun. And I'm like, you know what? This is the kind of work environment that I want when I get a job. And so I am going to make clones of everyone and make them be my age, and then I'm going to kill everyone who aged out because I'm going to be a different age. They're going to be a different age than me if I start working there. But once I've aged up enough to get a job, I'm going to, like, replace all of those people with the clones that are my age, and then we're going to work at that place. And we're going to recreate that moment just so I can have it. And then after that, I will leave, and the clones will have lost their purpose in life. And so then they will just continue, and they will go back to their alleged families, but they know that they are not who they are saying they are. They are someone else. Did you know you can actually make clones of people now? Well, not people, I don't think, yet. I know at the very least you can make clones of, like, pets. And that's kind of creepy. Not creepy, I don't really care. It's just kind of like, I don't think it's necessarily, I don't know the ethical thing. I think somehow, some way in the process it hurts something somewhere. Or, like, the pet has some kind of, like, mental issues, or it's, like, more angry and stuff. I think we should just let everything live and let live, unless we can figure out a way to, like, I'm going to rub the rest of this mask on my legs and no one can stop me. I don't want it on my hands. And then my legs will be smooth and shiny. Wait, what were the advertisements again? Plump. My legs will be plump and smooth. Has it been 10 minutes yet? I'm gonna sit away. I'm gonna give y'all some space because I want to lay down on my chair. There's no one, not a person in the world who can talk about my hair when it's up in a bun like this. Otherwise you'll get called a racist if you make fun of my... What do I call it again? Head wrap. Okay, I don't know the scientific name. I forgot it. Head wrap was the first and only thing I could think of. So yeah. Has it been 10 minutes yet? Ow. I did, like, the almost splits, but not even anywhere near the splits. I just kind of, like, my legs went like this and they bent, but, like, they bent like that. Like, I can't bend my arms that way, but, like, they bent like this, but, like, my arms bend the other way. They bent like that. That's literally all they did. And I am so inflexible that hurt. So you know what? I'm going to stretch. I am going to regain the flexibility that I always had at some point in my life. Which, are you born flexible? I feel like it would not necessarily make sense for you to be born flexible, but, like, at the same time, kids can be pretty flexible. So I feel like it isn't too like wild of a wonderment to think kids could be born flexible. I'm looking at myself in the mirror because all I've had was this camera, and I'm seeing how I put this on like an autistic. No, like an autism. I think I said that in one of my videos. I don't remember what's reality anymore. Oh! Oh, I put this on my eyebrows and it is like smooth. The lighting is not good. It is like smooth. Like smooth. No eyebrow. I could just put some foundation over it and boom, my eyebrows would be gone. Would you like to see me without eyebrows? Would that be a thing? Because I know how to make my eyebrows disappear. This is kind of getting like listen. This is kind of getting like a tacky thing. Also, did I ever tell you about how I have like a squishy chin apparently? I don't know what that's about, but like a doctor thought it was too squishy, so she told me to seek professional help. A professional doctor squished my chin and was like, she's fine. She's just got a naturally squishy chin. And then I told my friends about it, and they squished my chin, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so squishy. And I squished their chin. It was like squishing a table, or like that. It was like that. It was like skin and bone. Where on my face is like that? Like right here on my nose, it was like squishing that for them. But they squished my chin and they're like, it's so squishy. And I'm like, oh, so I am fat. But either way, whatchamacallit, let us go and wash this stuff off because I put it on my eyelids and my eyebrows, and that cannot be good for me. My eyebrows are feeling like they are one with my skin, and I don't think that is a correct feeling to have. So, off I go into the dark. I forgot to grab my phone stand, so I'll just be recording with my phone balancing on top of some mouthwash. Well, ain't that just dandy? That ain't. That really ain't. So I'm gonna balance it on top of my mirror so that my mouthwash can be right here in your way. Wait, that's not the mouthwash, I'm retarded. That is literally this, and I'm messing up where the perspective is. So what am I looking at? This is right here, I will move it. And this is the mouthwash. That's what it would have looked like if it were on screen. So okay, and now I grab all these mini towels and I check if they're okay. Yeah, this one's good. I don't know why I haven't even used all these towels, but some of them have developed a smell. And I'm like, why? Okay. I don't like I don't know if it's just like me seeing things. I feel like I don't like whatever it did to my face if it made it quote unquote plumper. I don't think I like having a quote plump face. Oh, hey, it did my edges. Nah, I just did that. That's the way they dried. With me and my wonderfulness. I can't wait to get this stuff fully off my face. I cannot wait to get this stuff fully off my face. I cannot wait to get this stuff fully off my face. I cannot wait to find a place where I can go and no one will know that I put some face mask thing on my face, and one day they'll know that I had a wider face than I usually do. Because that's really up to you, but I see it as a problem. It must not exist. It is a problem. An exorcist must be called to assist with this problem we have created. But no matter how many spells they've curated, nothing can fix this curse, this wicked hurt. Because this thing, it'll kill me. I'm telling you, if I leave it on any longer, it'll make me too plump, and I'll swell up like that girl in Willy Wonka when she ate the gum she wasn't supposed to, and she inflated it, and then they deflated her and she was purple, but I'm not purple, but I am inflating, and someday I will. I'll be relating to this video on what turned me fat. Speaking of that, I'm trying to lose weight, and I think I've been doing horrible, 'cause that is so horrible. But either way, that's not what matters, because this towel, I don't like how the water stained it. Like, why is this one corner still dry? And that is my fault. And the fact that it bothers me says something about who I am as a person and where I am mentally. I'm mentally different from you. You know what that means? You have to banish me away from the land. Banish me. Cast a hand, I don't know what that's supposed to do, but I know that's a reference to something and I said it wrong. And if you know what I'm trying to say, then just sing along, 'cause now I know that there is fuzz in my mouth. Now I know that my eyebrows are released from this house of unhappiness. Why did I take an eyebrow shaver and start doing that? I did not think before I act. I'm gonna do this now. I did nothing. There was nothing to be done. I do wonder what'll happen if I take this and go. I wonder, is it just me or is this slightly crooked? It looks like the blade isn't in there quite right. It looks like it got pushed down on this side, and you see how it pushed. And I wonder if there's a way to fix it, 'cause I think I have a hunch on how it pushed. I think I have a hunch on how it lost its shape. I think I have a hunch on how it came this way. And I think I have a hunch on what to do next. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna stand in a puddle of water. Why is there a puddle of water right here? And then I come back away from the puddle, and I will realize that is a kerfuffle that I did not want to get myself into. So then I will go back off screen, and I will stand right here away from you, because there's something I gotta do just to see if it is the way it's supposed to, because there has been a problem with that's close to home, and yes, it works the way it should, the way it should. Okay, so that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know, and now we can just go. And now we can just go, because that's all I needed to know. That's all that I needed to know, and we can take this off. Oh no, it messed up my hair. I just now did it, and look at what it did to it. It messed it up, and now I look like I crawled out of a dumpster, and now got shot at Fort Sumter, the place that started the Civil War. Because now I look like I have nothing good. nothing good at all. Now I look like I have nothing good at all. But now after just tugging at my hair a little bit, you can see that it has gotten so much better. So now I know that whatever I do can just go. It can just go away. Now what I need is chapstick because my lips are oh so very chapped. I'm gonna need a good bit of chapstick, and after that we will see the results to what it has done. What has it done? I do not know. Well, my face feels better because that thing made my face feel tight. It's actually kind of sticky. My face is sticky. Well, ain't that something? My face has become, wait, right here. I think I just didn't wash it off well enough. Actually, it's nice. Okay, let's see if I can get, like, so yes, that is what occurred. I'm sorry, I'm still, like, focused on my hair. I'm just kind of, like, half here because I have had a revelation. Wait, I just did something unexpected. Something sharp, something new. What are the other words in something? It's beautiful, and it's mine. What else can I do? I'm like hardcore, like disassociating right now. Like I'm saying stuff, and then like I don't know. I feel like I'm sitting too low on the ground or too close to the camera. And now I'm dropping the phone. There was something cool the light did for a second there, but then it stopped. Why did it stop? Do that. I could have had this whole live stream, and yet, I'm over here sitting in the dark, like a little sad Chiquita who does not know how to light up their lights. I'm gonna throw this away. But either way, I think I'm gonna end the live stream now. Goodbye. It was wonderful talking with you, and I just now realized something. I didn't give a review on the thing. So, I think the thing is good. My nose is shiny and my face is clean. So, yes. There was something else. And I can't quite think of it. My face is shiny, my skin is clean, it's smooth, it feels nice and fresh. I don't hate it. It has improved the viscosity of my face. That is not the right word, but I do not care. My face is even more viscous. It's like a woman should. Very viscous. So, yeah. Either way, goodbye. Now I will give you the kisses and the outro. So, it was wonderful talking to you. I enjoyed sharing this moment of my life with you, with the public, and so that all can see and remember for the rest of time. Either way, goodbye. And I clicked the wrong button. Either way, bye.